Hello there, this is Cookies, and today I wanted to run through an expansion test. I thought I'd finally do this while I'm actually preparing for a game. And this is going to be for a new game. It's a Three's Disciples game. I will be playing Abysia again. Um, on the team is the False God, who I play many Disciples games with. We work together really well, so makes sense to try and be on the same team. And he will be playing Hinnom. I will be the Pretender. I'm going to have a Divine Glyph, and we can take a look at that in just a second. And then the third on the team is going to be Kirby, who will be playing Kaelasa. The nations were selected using a snake draft. Kaelasa was our last pick in the third round. Pickings were slim down there, but TNN was there. But Kirby wanted to play Kaelasa, so that's what we picked. Makes sense. Play what you want to play. Now, for these three nations, they're all heat nations, so we have a little bit of income synergy there. We're going to try to aim for more scales. Now, that doesn't mean we aren't taking a bless. We're definitely taking a bless, but it's kind of like yet another imprisoned rainbow shenanigan. So no big monsters or anything like that. I suppose I could pull up the Pretender. So this is going to be the Pretender. Sorry, you're going to hear some Discord noises, and it's because I have some active Diplo going on. But this is also when I have time to run this expansion test. So, what was it? All right, so this is the glyph. Now, what we wanted to do, we wanted to cover our resists. So we've got poison resist and the strong blood. We've got cold shock, a little bit of fire. Just kind of rainbow resist. The map could go late, so we wanted to favor that. And I'll go over the map in just a second as well, because it's a kind of custom map that I've made for this particular game because I wanted to play a different kind of Dominions game. It took me a really long time to make, so I'll try and show that off as well. But we've got the resist, and then we also took a bunch of Undying. That'll help Kaelasa, I guess, a lot, and Enchanted Blood to help regen up a little bit of that damage. If they survive with negative hit points, the two synergize pretty well, assuming the unit doesn't get outright killed. And then we've also got Righteous Wrath, for if they do get killed, then at least their friends get stat buffs. So, we're expecting to lose a fair number of sacreds, but we're also expecting to have a lot of sacreds. Kaelasa, I believe, has an any fort sacred. They've also got a bunch of summons. Hinnom has a bunch of summons like Seir and Shed. Shed aren't sacred, but they have Seir. They've got their Mel cards. They've also got a sacred if they want to. I'm not expecting to see those, but you never know. And then Abysia, of course, has some burning ones. So we do expect to have a fair number of sacreds. Our bless isn't strong enough that we expect them to not die. Or we'd want to take, I don't know, maybe it's like a regen fortitude, maybe some blood surge. I don't know, something like that. We wanted to have a lot of scales, or at least decent scales. So we've got a little bit of turmoil luck synergy, and then we've got some production to be able to make our scale stuff with. I am wondering if we could do one production and one magic. That's part of what I want to test here. And then we've dumped 1 point of heat. So Abyssia's heat 3, we've gone down to heat 2. Everyone should make plenty of money, and I'll still get an income boost in the summer. So that's what we've got. So let's go ahead and create a test game. So the map that we're using, and this was the 10th iteration. I went through a lot of pain and suffering to make this map. I think it took like 18 hours because of all the errors and issues I ran into. I feel bad for pinging iFlight, Lucid, and Talalic as much as I did, but was able to get through a lot of the issues. This particular map is uploaded to the Steam Workshop if you feel like playing it. If you want to use different factions on it, you can play with some of the starts in the map editor, or you can remove the nations allowed list to allow you to play more nations on the map, but that requires a little bit of modding. Or you can just play the nations that are going to be in this game, and they should just plug into the map. So this is going to be a 24-player game. So it's a pretty large map, and the idea is we're going to play King of the Hill. So if you're familiar with Lucid's Bastion maps or Mountain Arena maps, he uses mountains to create kind of like safe pockets. And then there's openings for factions to be able to leave those pockets and go fight other players. But because of how the pockets are created, you can realistically only fight so many people at a time. And in this case, oh my gosh, that is a lot of Discord pings. Actually, let me change it to Discord. There we go. And then I can check. Okay, I'll probably close this for a minute. All right. So for this particular game, yeah, so we've got the pockets, but I've rearranged the map so that the pockets go around the edge of the map and all face towards the middle. And then I've created the barriers that funnel everyone into the middle. So you can still attack your neighbors, but you kind of have to go out of your way to do it. Otherwise, people are encouraged to fight over a rather large middle between the 8 teams. So let's go ahead and... So we're going to do test Abysia Expo. Is this one used? Okay. All right. And there's a shortcut I learned to increase the difficulty as plus. All right, so we'll do Mighty. We're probably not going to meet anyone, but we might. This is a Disciples game. And I'll go ahead and set it up maybe a little bit more than I might for some other tests I do on my own, just so you kind of get a better show for what the map is supposed to do. So we've got 8 teams. All right. I am playing Abysia. I don't care so much how the other teams are organized. You'll see that in the actual game. But I do want to have my team, even if they can pick whatever for their disciples in terms of the AI. We'll at least try to have a plan, but okay, so this is kind of what we're going for. All right. So just kind of like a reminder, Now the throne settings for this is there's 9 thrones in the middle. You need 6 of them to win, so that's 12 points. And at that point, you're kind of like the king of the hill because you've taken half the hill, or at least half of the top of the hill, which is the thrones in the middle. I like doing weak Diplo for testing. I like having the option to rename, and I think we can go ahead and start this. All right. So this is the first expansion test I'm going to be doing. So, and the plan that I'm going to be having is rushing higher, but I need some other stuff first. I think I want, at least want Fire Blast and Fireball. Then I want to be able to spin up some Blood Economy using Infernal Breeding for Patrol Chaff. And then I want to run down to Eternal Pyre. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to send the Assassin here to start trying to expansion test. Oh, this is Disciples. I don't get a profit. So if I want to do some Burning One expansion, okay. Can't recruit full Burning Ones. So maybe I just reinforce the first party. What do I have? I have 20 guys. We'll go ahead and I think we'll do some Demon Bread. Trying to remember what I did for expansion in the other Disciples game, but all right. So we'll get a little bit of stuff to help out. Are these really just one commander point? Nice. Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and see what happens. All right. Oh, and we can go ahead and go to the surface. So you can kind of see, so instead of using mountains to create the pockets, I used the cave walls that you would get in the underground. So like these things. So it's this same sort of like mist. And it was the reason why is because I can't just create a province and have no connections to it, because someone can still cast Enchanted Forests or maybe some other global that I'm not thinking of, and they can potentially get into those provinces and collect income using tax collectors. Or they could just end up putting a bunch of Dominion in there for no reason and get weird like vision. I don't know. I just didn't want to deal with it. It seemed potentially abusable, and I didn't want somebody planning to abuse it. All right, so this doesn't look too bad. We got Bakemono, we got these guys, so we're gonna send this party back. All right. And I think we will attempt to assassin expand these long dead horsemen. Now the real question is, all right, we have 158 resources now. How many burning ones is that? 4? Or I can get a bunch of regular dudes. Maybe that's the play. It's probably, oh, yeah. Let's get 2 of these guys and we'll start the next guy. Okay. So we'll keep doing assassin expansion. Sorry, I'm still pretty congested, but I wanted to try and get this recorded. All right, let's go ahead and get in there. See what this looks like. Okay, so we got the Mound King. Now he has a lance, so he could very well kill my guy. Yep, okay. So we know not to do Mound Kings with that guy. This is, I think, many more cavemen than what were on the scouting report. Okay. How many did we lose? 2. Okay, that seems doable. Got a great silver mine. That's nice. Wish I could get stuff like that in actual games. More lava born. That could be pretty nice. We're gonna really try out these demon bread against the long dead horsemen. Or maybe maybe I'll do them there and go over here. We'll try out the lava guys against that next. I do need another commander to shuffle troops around, so we'll go ahead and get that. And then I can get more troops. All right. Let's go ahead and check out the next turn. He took a hit, but he's okay. Did not find... Ooh, that was the only commander. It's a little bit of Skelly spam. Ooh. Alright. And an Earth Elemental. Now, this could be... Oh, is it not armor piercing anymore? I thought it was armor piercing, but I guess it's just magic now. I think we're fine then. Okay. Cool. Oh, we lost 2 again though. Right. I have that one saved. Just the one commander again. Suppose we can use this group. Should save attrition. Although ideally they would be fighting someone. Is there no one here? What's going on? There's connections. Oh, because I haven't taken it yet. That makes sense. I'm being silly. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and pick up a few more. We're starting to get better resources, I think. But it's still just 4. How many troops? We have 12. Maybe it's time to get a guy. Go ahead and get another commander. Oh, are these cheaper? 35 gold versus 60. Okay. Burkhead hunters, would they help? I guess that's the question. 22 damage club, maybe. All right. See how we get. Oh, he has a GSS. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, game. Sure. Okay, but that means this other commander is going to fail. They retreated. Yeah. But they still have a commander. Okay. Wow. Well, we'll still try to assassinate him. My air conditioner starting up. Alright. Let's see. I can probably close my door in just a second. Another line. Attack. Stand back. We'll see if we can still assassinate this guy. Yeah, we'll send this guy going like this. Maybe he can expand up there. That's 40 lava born. Not sure how easy that's going to be. Next up, we will try the Sacreds. With maybe we can mix in some misbread on attacker. We can try it. I think what I'll... Maybe this can preserve the commander if it's only 3 volts. Assuming those guys get assassinated. Alright. I really should recruit. Caveman Champion sounds nice. Maybe we need to get some more commanders. Alright. 30 Kooni? Can I... And 10 Kooni. Well, let's try the 10 Kooni. Surely we'll do okay. Alright. Let's see. This GSS asshole. He's got all this extra attack because of it, too. Oh my gosh, my guy actually survived a hit. A very high protection roll. Chest wound. Oh, that's not even that much poison. 9 points of poison. Or 6 points of poison. 9 damage total. Out of 15. Ah, good grief. He's killed 2 assassins. Alright. Getting trolled by the AI. This guy's got bodyguards. Okay. And runs away. Oh man, this is brutal. More bodyguards? Are we sure? There we go. Alright, how much am I paying for these guys? 110 gold. Alright. Let's try that again. We'll see if it works. Oh, right, because we lost versus it. But our guy ran away, so let's look at that. 3 holds and retreat. This is our guy. Just in time. Okay, that's kind of how I remember it. It might be enough to, like, if it had worked, that they would have run off first. Kind of want to go after this. Send that guy to stealth under. Oh, he can't lead undead. That's right. I'll have to remember that. A little undead leadership would have gone a long way. Let's go ahead and pick up another party. Oh, we can't quite afford both. Time for the cheap warlock. Is it the... Oh, he's not cheap. Oh, did I get the expensive guy last time? No. Alright. I'm just out of gold already. Let's go ahead and try to clear that. Yeah, 1 pip of undead leadership would go a long way for me. Wonder if it would be good for False God too? Because then he wouldn't have to buy Mound Kings. He could lead Undead or Shaman or whatever. He could lead them with generic priests. I might ask about that. Kaelasa, I don't think we get any use from that. So it'd be at Kirby's expense. Alright, I think we've got enough commanders. Do you think? I think we want one of these guys. Oh, they're 95? Do they have better stats? 12, 9, 13, 13? Not even almost. Alright. Yeah, could get a mage. I'm gonna try to get another assassin here. Yeah, that's a lot of guys. Well, maybe I just try to expand into them. Not sure what to do. Well, I've already committed to some of the... Oh, they're 20 gold. Alright, I'm not going to buy those in the game. Let's just cut that off right there. This guy can pick up reinforcements. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and end that turn. Alright, what do we got here? Just one Mound King again. That's good to know, if it's consistent. Oh, he dismounts for sleeping in the tavern for no reason, too. Okay. Oh my gosh, this guy has killed 3 assassins. Alright. I think I've been successfully trolled by the AI. We're gonna have to kill them the normal way. There we go. Lost 1. And yeah, this guy, that's not gonna work. Then Interior. They just run away. Okay. Oh, Faldenberg. I didn't realize we had another battle. Let's see it. So fewer Lavaborn than what the scouting report showed. I probably should have done team-colored squares there. We lose 6, they lose 16. That went pretty well. Let's go ahead and distribute some PD. Getting a bunch of Ko-Oni down here would be kind of crazy. Give us more demons to work with. But I'm not seeing the pop types for them. It's a really rare pop type, but it does exist. Could go ahead and get some more, at least stay on theme. Alright, Let's go ahead and see this. We'll do something like that. Hopefully that GSS guy doesn't kill our sacreds too. We'll start to head out of the cave. That is a lake. So we're kind of trolling ourselves here. I set a lot of this up, but I didn't double check some of the entrances and exits as well as I did on the first 9 attempts to make the map. We can see some of the Hinnom and Kalasa expansion. Go ahead and expand into that. That seems reasonable. I think we'll bring a second commander for this. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and attack here since we assassinated. We'll move to the wastelands. See about expanding there. And we're barely short on resources. So Prod 2 is the right call. Hopefully I get a better draw. This is a pretty low draw for caves, but hopefully I get a better draw. And then we will take a warlock. Where are you going? Okay, let's send you outside. Yeah. Oh, this is Kooni for a pop type. Super solid. I'd love to get that in a actual game. All right. Let's go ahead and end the turn. All right. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Yeah, they're just dissolving. Okay. Yeah, should win that. In Umbra, got our sacreds. How is our bless coverage? Not. A couple of those looked like they missed. 3? 3 didn't get blessed. That's pretty bad. They are killing the bejesus out of us. Okay. 5? Alright, maybe we just stick to the Scales troops. Save the burning ones for being a sideshow in a player war. Okay, we didn't completely route. There we go. We didn't get off the field. Alright. So we've got some stuff going for us. Let's see. Militia and light infantry. Maybe we can take that. Ooh. Recruitable blood random potentially. That could help Kalos break into the blood if they wanted. Or it could help us break into nature. Also good. And they're sacred, which is also nice. They cost less upkeep. Let's go ahead and expand here. We could wait one turn. And we can try assassin expanding this. This party got wrecked. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and head over here. This is really poor bless coverage. That was disappointing. Did find some gems. All right, now we're getting a little bit more gold. All right, we should have some more reinforcements there. I'm not going to rescript that guy. Well, maybe I should. And you have to put him in the middle. We'll kind of ping it, see how many commanders there are. Although if we're pinging, we don't need the holds. Oh, we've already got a friendly fort up there. Which reminds me, we could look for our own fort. Although we're still very poor. It's turn 8. These cave provinces are not super impressive. I guess we just want a lot of resources. But we wouldn't draw there. We could draw here. You could think about forting. Let's go ahead and fort up here. So if we're going to do that, we want to go ahead and send this guy over to do it. This guy can pick up reinforcements. This will be our second burning one party. All right. Let's go ahead and end turn. All right. Got him. Okay. Uh-oh. I think we've lost this one. Too many militia. Does our commander get out? Yeah, sacrifice the cavemen. Okay. So, did he get away? Yes. Nice. We pinged it. There are 2 commanders. And they took a bunch of my gold. I only had so much gold. Ah. Let's go ahead and do something like this. I don't think we can win that, so I think we want to patrol again. Oh, that's not the script I want. Alright, we do need some help in this area, so I'll head over there. And I think we go back to Scales troops now. Though it would be nice to get site searching fire for, but I want to save up some money. So we'll keep getting the cheap guys some money for a fort. Let's go ahead and keep getting the battle axe guys though. At least be enjoying the national identity a little bit more. All right, let me send you home. And two more commanders. All right. I think we should be successful there. I feel confident. Oh, but I guess I could show the thing where hopefully they would run away first. All right. Oh, I don't need to ping that again. I just pinged it. I could ping this. Or yeah, go ahead and ping this. Okay, let's go ahead and see how we do. Oh, this might be turn 12. Okay, I don't think we need to watch them try to assassinate commanders. Lion trap? Okay. And one battle. So as soon as they get off the field, we're just kind of starting to get going. All right. So, oh, it's turn 10. Playing a little bit slower than I thought. All right. And I went ahead and took that. Where could I help out next? I can start a fort here. Or, no, I'm already assassin expanding that. What's your ability? Quickness, that's good. Maybe we can get these Jade Maidens. Alright, so that's what we're doing here. We'll still get a mage. We'll get a few troops. We can turn off this. Alright, that consolidates our recruitment. Oh, that's Hinnom's cap circle. Is there a province I could try to get? Let's go down here. Can I make it? Yeah. Okay. Got a new commander for down here. Works out. He's a scales commander. Should be one more. This is risky, but we're going to do it. All right. Let's go ahead and turn. All right. Got an assassination. Didn't even get to animate. That's what I like to see. Oh, let's check the bless coverage again. Okay, he got everyone. And they just ran away. They also ran away. Okay. So this is kind of showing our somewhat crowded home that we're going to be in for this particular game. There's technically 60 provinces here. Every team will have 60 provinces in their pocket. We've got a little bit more cave because I'm a cave nation, so we have 5 extra cave provinces. That comes at the expense of our overland territory, but you know, if you get some nice cave provinces, we didn't get any. I'd get like income bonuses and stuff like that for building in them. That's a bunch of heavy infantry. I could try that next. I could go ahead and walk into that heavy cav. Let's separate. We have some of our battle axe guys for that one, so maybe we'll do okay. Let's go ahead and increase the PD a little. And let's get out a big guy. His job is just going to be to try to site search our home area up to Fire 4, which should cover all the fire magic, basically, including rare sites and like Fire 3 and Fire 4. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we'll do a line. Go ahead and send this guy out. Where do we need to go? This cave exit? Okay. Let's see, we still have this guy. This province is okay. It kind of makes this one an okay fort. So I'll send him down there to build that. All right, what turn is it? Turn 11. So we've got one more. But it's already feeling kind of done. Technically, okay expansion would be, or ideal expansion would be about 20 provinces. So we'll see how we do. It can be kind of hard to do that on caves because you move so slow. All right, let's see how we do. Got him, got him. Oh, let's see how we did versus the heavy cav. Looks like we took a few lances. Now we could hire some chaff to eat the lances if we had more foresight. We saw Demosthenes do that really well in the Shiniyama series. Ooh, I did advance and cast and he died. Oh, that was dumb. Rookie mistake. Okay. But Berserk ends up winning out. Okay. Dragon Mountain. 1 to 3. What? I'm going to screenshot this really quick. The kind of crap you only get in test games. Okay. Need to hire a guy to bring them home. That is unfortunate. He's going to attack. We'll just do the normal script at the back. If he dies, then that's probably okay. He's kind of served most of his roles so far. We'll send these guys over here to collect. Try to go take out heavy infantry. Why are you down here? Or Kaylasa, why? Alright. I guess you can come protect. Alright. How are we doing on research? Almost at Evo 3. Do you have like bodyguard at all? No. Do that. Let's be thematic. These guys are holy threes, so they can bless them. Oh, we can't even get one more? Okay, that's fine. Why not get you some more experience? And how'd we do? Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. Not great, but probably okay considering we're in a cave. And our neighbor is kind of like beelined for us. So like ideally Kaylasa would have stayed more in this area. And Hinnom could have expanded down here a little bit more. And then we could try to do this, something like that. You can see here's our first connection to the middle of the map. I think that's a good segue for... We're 3 turns away from finishing this fort. And probably 1 turn away from starting a new fort. But let's go ahead and save and quit. And then, no, that's not what I wanted. So if I load up the map, okay. Okay, so this is the map, how it looks by default. Now, you'll notice that it's got the cave wall selection, so that's why it looks the way it does. But the design is every team gets a home base with 60 provinces, and then 3 connections, 1 for each player, onto the mainland, which is the middle where all the thrones are. So there's 9 thrones. So each team is positioned to, make a strong play for one of them going around, and then there's one in the middle. To win this sort of king of the hill, you need 6 thrones. So you need, like, for instance, if you were in this corner, you would take this one, this one, this one, and then these 3. This map could be potentially rushed, depending on how other people expand. But what I'm hoping for is as a team tries to push into the middle, they get fought by progressively more and more teams interested in the middle. And what I'm kind of hoping for is a big mosh pit in here where people get to build armies, send them in, they fight, and then probably die, and then they build new armies and send them in. People can try to do greed plays. So, for instance, you've got 3 players connecting in here. Maybe this guy is thinking his connection, he's only 2 away from a connection down into here. So him and his team rush along the coast here and try to invade this island. But while they're doing all of this, these 2 players aren't contributing to the map. So if that happens twice, so that would be 6 players here fighting each other, 6 here fighting each other, not necessarily contesting the middle. That would leave a window open for this team to maybe go take these 3 thrones, and then maybe make a push for the middle 3 if maybe these 3 teams aren't in position to stop them. So there's sort of like greed plays you can do, but you have to keep an eye on the thrones in the middle if you do. And also, like say this team is pushing this way, this team could decide to push down and it would cut off their troops in here, and then maybe they'd start raiding the homeland here. So it can also be dangerous to send armies to another player's or team's homeland. But yeah, that's kind of the idea here. It's a big fun mosh pit in the middle, and I hope people enjoy it. It took me a long time to make it, so I'd be sad if people have a bad time or don't enjoy the game. Hopefully they do, and we'll see how it works out. And I'm also hoping it'll maybe prevent coalitions, or at least limit them. Like realistically, you should only be getting coalition by into a 6v3, which sucks in Disciples, but it does happen. I think it's happened in all of my Disciples games. But it should be rare with this style of map. So I'm kind of hoping for a lot of combat, less diplomacy, because people are just kind of fighting over the middle, but then also a more fun game. But we'll see how it works in practice. And it should be starting up here hopefully in the next couple of days as people submit pretenders. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.